Hello and a very warm welcome to Science Monitor, your weekly update on what is happening in the field of science, technology, research and innovation to change the S&T landscape of the country and impact your life. I'm Aishwarya Kapoor with you. From a soon-to-be-launched conference on the national calendar of India to the prominent activities promoting innovation in the country, we have plenty in store for you. But first, let's begin with the headlines. Innovation Festival 2022 organized by the National Science Centre, innovative S&T models were displayed by participants from different age groups and sectors. A national conference will be organized in April to promote the Indian national calendar. First curtain raiser of the event was organized on 22nd March to mark the 65th anniversary of the calendar's adoption. The Centre for Innovation at IIT Madras is giving wings to the ideas of young engineers. Over 60 innovative projects were displayed by the students in this year's open house organized by the centre. And the industrial Biotech park at Kathua will soon take its final form. The multifunctional centre will expedite development across North India, especially in the Jammu division. And now the news in detail. The annual Innovation Fair organized by the Ministry of Culture's National Science Centre was held under the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. The two-day festival ran from March 25th to 26th and various activities were organized to engage the visitors apart from the exhibition of innovative S&T models. Let us hear a report to know more about the fest.
The National Science Centre in Delhi, also known as the National Science Museum, has the responsibility of preserving and showcasing the history of science and technology development in the country. Besides this, the centre also organizes various competitions and programs as part of its efforts to inculcate scientific temper among school students as well as the general public. One such activity to shape logical thinking among communities is the Innovation Festival. This year's Innovation Festival was celebrated under the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav as part of the celebrations marking 75 years of India's independence. Held on the 25th and 26th of March 2022, the objective of the two-day Innovation Festival was to foster a passion and an aptitude for science and provide a unique platform to innovators for their innovative science and technology ideas. School children, teachers and innovators displayed their scientific talent and creativity, and the event was visited by a large number of people.
पर्सनली 2016 से यहाँ से हर साल आ रहा हूँ. बीच में एक बार ऑनलाइन भी हुआ था कोविड के टाइम पे एंड बहुत अच्छा फेस्टिवल होता है, बहुत ज़्यादा इंस्पायरिंग है, बहुत अलग अलग लोग आते हैं एंड काफ़ी इनोवेटिव प्रोजेक्ट्स भी हैं. हर साल नई चीज़ें देखने को मिलती हैं, लेक्चर्स वगैरह सब कुछ होते हैं, तो काफ़ी अच्छा है यहाँ का.
हमने देखा है कि टाइम के साथ साथ नेशनल साइंस सेंटर में इसका जो क्रेज़ है वो बढ़ता जा रहा है. बच्चे बहुत ज़्यादा संख्या में अब आने लगे हैं. पीछे लॉकडाउन की वजह से 2 साल तक ये इवेंट नहीं हो पाया, बट अब दोबारा से लॉकडाउन खुला है तो दे आर coming in huge numbers.
What is the societal need? Just doing the innovation for the sake of innovation is not important, but how you can make a difference. Even a small change can make a lot of difference, and there the innovation is very much necessary.
The festival was a celebration of the ingenuity and creativity of science lovers, thinkers and researchers of all ages. The forum also provided a platform for exchanging ideas and collaborating. The Innovation Festival also saw the participation of industries so that the ideas of young innovators reach companies and deserving projects can be taken up on a large scale. Several competitions were also organized during the event to boost the morale of the participants and to connect general visitors with science.
इनोवेशन फेस्टिवल हमने 2015 में शुरुआत की थी और ये 7वां इनोवेशन फेस्टिवल है और हमारा एक्सपीरियंस ये रहा कि बच्चे इसमें बहुत उत्साह लेते हैं.
We are very happy to have opened it again this year and we hope it will serve the students of Delhi in a big way.
The objective of the Innovation Festival is to provide a platform to new ideas emerging at different levels. Such ideas form the basis for promoting innovation in the field of science and technology, and some of these projects can actually pave the way to provide solutions to the unresolved problems. Encouraging countries' talent pool through such festivals will definitely make India strong and self-reliant in every field.
The Indian Parliament adopted the Indian National Calendar in 1957, but it isn't very popular among the masses. Now, a two-day national conference cum exhibition is being organized in April this year to create awareness about this unique scientific expression of India's identity. To mark the 65th anniversary of its adoption, the first curtain raiser of the event was held on 22nd of March in New Delhi, and many more curtain raisers are in line to popularize the national event. For more details, let us see our report.
According to the Indian national calendar, the new year of the Panchang began with the month of Chaitra on March the 22nd. The day also saw the completion of the 65 years of adopting the Indian national calendar. Based on Indian culture and science, the Shak Samvat calendar starts from the month of Chaitra and goes through Vaishakh, Jesht, Ashadh, Shravan, Bhado and so on, and it ends on the 12th month of the year, that is, Falgun. However, very few people refer to this calendar except on special religious and social occasions. This leaves them ignorant of a mountain of information and importance of this calendar. In a bid to make this calendar accessible to people, a national conference cum exhibition on the Indian national calendar will be organized under the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, being celebrated by the Government of India to mark 75 years of India's independence. Vigyan Bharati has prepared the framework for a two-day national level conference. In collaboration with the Ministry of Culture, Department of Science and Technology, Ministry of Earth Sciences, Council of Scientific and Industrial Research and several other institutions and scientific organizations, both independent and under the Government of India, the first curtain raiser and website launch ceremony was held in hybrid mode in New Delhi this week. Post-independence, it was seen that different parts of the country used about 30 different types of calendars or panchangs. Keeping this in mind, in a bid to create uniformity, the Government of India considered bringing a similar calendar for the entire country based on scientific studies. In 1952, a calendar reform committee was constituted under CSIR, which was given the responsibility of studying all the panchangs being used and then creating a uniform national calendar on a scientific basis. This calendar is in use even today. The Indian National Calendar Conference is being organized to popularize this scientific calendar among the general public and make public aware of the Indian scientific knowledge. A website related to the conference was launched during the curtain raiser program at the CSIR NPL Laboratory Auditorium in New Delhi on the 22nd of March. This website enables people to register online to join the conference. The two-day main function to celebrate the calendar will be organized on April the 22nd and 23rd at Ujjain and Dongla, situated on the Tropic of Cancer. This event aims to acquaint people with the science behind the Indian national calendar, its accuracy, importance and utility. This will be done through various conferences and exhibitions. A total of 6 curtain raiser events have been planned to popularize this conference. Apart from the one held in Delhi, there will be one at the Indian Institute of Astrophysics, Bangalore on 29th of March 2022. On the 5th of April 2022 at the S.N. Bose National Centre for Basic Sciences in Kolkata, and one in Guwahati on the 6th of April 2022. curtain raiser programs will also be organized at the Central University of Jammu on the 10th of April 2022 and Mumbai University on the 11th of April 2022.
The Indian Institutes of Technology are the premier institutions for science and technology education in the country, providing skilled human resources in the field of engineering. Now these institutes also act as centers of innovation that provide research facilities to students, creating innovators and entrepreneurs in the process. One such facility is the Center for Innovation at IIT Madras, which recently hosted its annual open house. Let us see a report to get more details.
The world's first Formula racing car with an electric engine. A first-of-its-kind heads-up display helmet with navigation, autonomous vehicle, rockets. These were some of the latest innovations displayed at the IIT Madras Center for Innovation Open House 2022 that was recently held in a hybrid mode. It featured more than 60 innovative tech projects made by students. The open house saw the participation of more than 1,500 people physically, including about 100 industries, IIT startups and experts from India and abroad, with about 500 people joining in virtually.
CFI Open House 2022 is the annual flagship event of CFI that showcases the recent projects and accomplishments of the student innovators. CFI Open House 2022 is held this year on hybrid mode, that is physically on campus and on metaverse metaverse platform GatherTown. It gives us heightened sense of enthusiasm and pleasure to see the efforts throughout the year come to fulfillment.
The Center for Innovation at IIT Madras is India's largest 24/7 innovation lab run by students themselves. It is a unique platform for students at the institute to make innovative use of their engineering knowledge and transform their ideas into reality. The laboratory has 13 clubs, 4 competition teams and over 700 members. Students from the center have participated in world-class competitions, including experiments on futuristic transportation systems like Hyperloop vehicles. The Center for Innovation inspires students to be creative when developing new technologies.
Ample guidance and support from our faculty and senior students. CFI proves to be a gifted asset for the students of IIT Madras. Various student teams have participated in a number of national and international competitions over the years and have emerged glorious. Numerous startups have also come up from IIT Madras, including Hyperverge, Aether Energy, Twasta, etc.
The Center for Innovation works closely with industries, keeping in view the current and future challenges across all sectors. And these different perspectives were seen in this year's open house. The flood management platform, ChennaiWaterlogging.org, developed by CFI, helps collect data to improve disaster preparedness. Similarly, by transforming an electric golf cart into an autonomous shuttle, CFI has opened the doors to the possibility of driverless vehicles in the future. The center's rocketry team, Abhyuday, has successfully qualified for the finals of the Spaceport America Cup in its maiden attempt. Team Abhyuday is the first ever team across all IITs to qualify for this prestigious event. In another first, the students of the center have replaced the combustion engine in a Formula racing car with the electric engine, ushering in a new change in the field. The center's electronics club and the product design club have combined cutting-edge optical engineering with electronics to integrate a navigation application to develop a heads-up display helmet. These are just some of the successful projects developed at the Center for Innovation. The ideas of IIT researchers are the first step in providing innovation to various industries. This will not only make India self-reliant, but also transform the country into a world leader in the field of science and technology.
After numerous delays due to the coronavirus pandemic, North India's first industrial biotech park being built in the Kathua district of the Jammu division has now entered the finishing stage. This multifunctional facility is being established in collaboration with the Government of India's Department of Biotechnology and will be a boon for scientists and farmers across North India. Here is our report.
The construction of the industrial biotech park being built in Ghati, Phase 3, Kathua in Jammu division has now reached its final stage. Finishing touches on the building are now underway in full swing. The construction of biotech parks was started as part of the Government of India's campaign to make agriculture a profitable business and promote socio-economic development of farmers. As part of this, the current Union Minister of Science and Technology and Earth Sciences, Dr. Jitendra Singh, had laid the foundation stone of an industrial biotech park in his parliamentary constituency, Kathua, and in Handwara in the year 2014. The construction of the same began in the year 2018-19. These parks are being built in collaboration with the Department of Biotechnology, Government of India and the state government. North India's first biotech park in Kathua is part of this project. The centre, which is being developed as a platform for research and development, will see scientists conducting research. Local farmers and young entrepreneurs will also use this platform to bring their products to the global market. It is expected that the park will also help set standards and quality checks at the laboratory level. The park will also promote the production of medicinal and aromatic plants, which will help improve the economy of the state. The facilities being set up at this industrial biotech park include extraction, which will enable pilot-scale extraction from plants. Compound fermentation, which will see work being done on enzymes or molecules. Central instrumentation, under which scientific and chemical standards will be set. Analytical lab facility, training and conference hall, meeting room for business development group. Facilities like cafeteria, bank and dispensary are also being created. Green category industries will also be promoted by the biotech park, along with research being conducted on the biodiversity of Jammu, Kashmir and Ladakh. Lavender cultivation has already worked wonders in the Jammu division as it has provided a better opportunity for farmers. Now, this centre will help farmers from other areas of the division to connect with the Aroma mission. This first industrial biotech park of North India will not only prove helpful for Jammu, Kashmir and Ladakh, but also prove to be a boon for other states including Himachal Pradesh and Punjab. Due to the efforts of Union Minister Dr. Jitendra Singh, the construction work of this biotech park has once again gained momentum after the constraints of the pandemic, and the multifunctional scientific centre
will soon be inaugurated.
And now let's have a quick look at some other developments that have made news in the field of science and technology in our segment Science Express.
On the occasion of the World TB Day, the Union Minister of Science and Technology and Earth Sciences, Dr. Jitendra Singh, announced Dare to Erade TB on March the 24th. The initiative is data-driven research to eradicate TB by the Department of Biotechnology, Government of India. The Union Minister stated that a mass movement is needed to achieve the goal of TB-free India by 2025. The Minister also highlighted the contributions of the Department of Biotechnology to the advancement of TB science in the country. It should be noted that the Department of Biotechnology, Government of India, has been supporting basic and applied research on TB over the past 3 decades, with major focus on disease biology, drug discovery, and vaccine development. The Dare to Erade TB will be the umbrella TB program of DBT comprising of Indian Tuberculosis Genomic Surveillance Consortium, Indian TB Knowledge Hub webinar series, host directed therapies against TB, and developing an evidence-based regimen for treating extrapulmonary tuberculosis. Dr. Debidas Kundu, an Inspire faculty fellow from the Indian Institute of Technology, Roorkee, is working on improved technology for defense and space research as well as for satellite communication. His work on surface electromagnetics can improve satellite communication by augmenting the capabilities of RF and microwave devices. He has designed two absorbers to provide stealth from surveillance radar and support secure communication. Dr. Kundu is also developing a broadband linearly polarized reflect array antenna that can provide high gain. His proposed design can be used in tiny lightweight satellites called CubeSats. A constellation of CubeSats at low Earth orbit can be a potential solution for connectivity across the globe through the Internet of Things. Reflect array antenna proposed by him can enable inter-satellite links between the individual CubeSats to reduce the signal latency. India and Oman have agreed upon a program of scientific and technological cooperation. On March the 23rd, both countries signed a document in this regard. The bilateral meeting was attended by the Union Minister of External Affairs, Dr. S. Jaishankar, and the Foreign Minister of Oman, Syed Badr al-Busaidi. The POC document was signed by Secretary, Department of Science and Technology, on the Government of India's behalf. Under the POC, the identified areas for the period 2022-2025 are medicinal plants and processing, real-time air quality monitoring, development of an electronic platform for knowledge sharing in the field of genetic resources, technical expertise for SMEs in the field of sustainability, plastic biofuel and biodiesel research, software development for graduate programs, linking industry with academia, blockchain and fintech solutions, training programs in big data, coding and testing, STEM teaching, and other areas of science and technology cooperation added by mutual consent. Indian scientists have indigenously developed a platinum-based electro-catalyst for use in fuel cells through an efficient procedure. This development could pave the way for low-cost sustainable fuel cells. Scientists from the International Advanced Research Center for Powder Metallurgy and New Materials, an autonomous institute of the Department of Science and Technology, have designed this new solution. The fuel cell technology has lots of merits, but its components, like the platinum-based electro-catalyst, are being imported because of the lack of suitable indigenous technologies for their manufacture. This naturally increases the cost of the fuel cells. Now, the platinum-based electro-catalyst synthesized by the Indian researchers can play a critical role in reducing the cost of this green technology. Having superior corrosion resistance and durability, the indigenous product has shown good performance in fuel cells. The work has been published in the International Journal of Hydrogen Energy, and a patent has also been filed.
And that is all in today's edition of Science Monitor. Keep sending your feedback and suggestions through email. Our email ID is indiascience@vigyanprasar.gov.in. You can also write into us at Vigyan Prasar, A50, Sector 62, Noida, 201309, Uttar Pradesh. So we will take your leave now. See you again next week. Till then, stay safe and think scientifically. Bye for now.